Well, now let's get to some of your thoughts on our big story from last night. Neighbors pushing back on a transitional housing project in Beaverton at the site of an old hotel off Cornell Road. The plan is to open the facility this fall to help up to 85 people get off the streets. The housing will be low barrier, meaning no background checks, but people must stay sober while staying there. There will be a code of conduct, and if it's not followed, people will be forced to leave. Now, the goal of the project is to expand Washington County's transitional housing options, moving people from the streets into long-term housing within 2 years. But nearly 1,000 residents signed a community petition opposing the county's plans for the site. Neighbors I spoke with are worried about the lack of background checks and site security, as it sits near 2 schools and is across from a large residential neighborhood. Concerns that they say the county has ignored. Now, most of the reaction from you last night sounded like this viewer named Sam.
I think it's a good idea for the time. I live in Bethany, so not too far away. That hotel has never been used fully when it was a hotel. It's off of a frequent service bus line. There's jobs nearby. There's the Max nearby. Overall, we'll see how it turns out. I think it'll hopefully be fine.
And Peggy told us she goes to Sunset Church, which is next to the transitional housing site, writing, "We've had our share of concerns also about the DoubleTree converting to a shelter. However, to me, it seems like a perfect solution. It's a building that can give a lot of folks a clean, dry place to call home. Homeless people are still people and need to be treated with respect. If not here, then where?"
These folks are human beings and they need some place to live. And before anybody says anything, I live on the east side, down from tiny homes, and we've had no issues.
But a viewer named Michelle chimed in today writing, "Residents who are violating the code of conduct will be asked to leave. That is a problem for the neighborhood. Now people who are violating rules and causing problems will be turned loose in the community to cause problems in the surrounding neighborhoods."